anybody but a dead body. Shut up! Get in my comment section. Yeah, so you started ganging banging at what age?
13.
13. God damn. 13.
13.
So what the fuck made you start gang banging? I mean, you got your family, you got grandma, you got.
It was just a culture, man. When you walk out the house, man, grandma and mommy ain't outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They inside. So you know when you outside and you know you seeing certain things depending on what you're exposed to, you get into shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know if you running with 3, 4, 5 niggas, however many niggas, and the niggas got guns on them, and niggas got red flags, it's like you do what your community's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you get sucked into that. This is the shit that parents try to alleviate, but sometimes it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying?
So it was only, it was predominantly Bloods? Was there no Crips over there?
It was a couple Crips over there in my hood, but everything was predominantly Blood. That's what I cling to. That's my niggas was on that time. Everybody was flamed up. Everybody on Blood time. You know, the world has evolved now compared to back then. Back then, yes, it was predominantly violence, but I earned my bones in prison. You feel me? The streets was my starter kit, and then when I went to jail, that's where you meeting people from all walks of life. You meet a motherfucker from Rochester, Syracuse. You know how this shit go. You be in jail, Brooklyn niggas, Queens niggas, and your name just starts to circulate for whatever it's circulating for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you getting drugs in jail, you stabbing niggas, you beating niggas up, you fuck the lady guard. You know what I mean? Whatever's clever. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the clout. It was all about clout then, it's all about clout now. I went to jail for a gun. I got caught with a 40 cal.
A 40 cal?
A 40 caliber. Yep.
Damn. 40 cal, the first case.
First case.
Crazy. So were you with the Rikers Island?
With the Rikers Island, bailed out. Was on the streets for a couple more months. Got cased up again for a robbery that I didn't commit. But you know how that go, holding it down. Niggas ain't 6'9" over here, so I had to hold that shit down eventually in due time.
Alright, so then you do, how much time you did?
I did 6 on my first bid. Well, to be exact, I did a year and a half. I sat up for a year and a half fighting a gun in a robbery case, and I had a drug case. And I sat up a year and a half for that. They ended up giving me time served, and then I went right back 30 days later for the attempted murder that I didn't commit. You know, at the time, I'm repping Blood, but, you know, I didn't know. You know, I'm new to this shit, so I didn't know everything I was supposed to know. You know, when you're in jail, they on their shit. So you get to jail, they asking you all types of questions and shit, and I'm just like, all I know is I'm Blood, Pratt was popping. You know what I mean? I ride the 5. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, little homie, we gotta tighten you up. You gotta go put in some work, get this paperwork. So, you know, I had to go on a mission. You know, I'm young at the time, I'm 16, so, you know, these little girls didn't know what doing time was. You know, it was, you know, Mama Love made sure Comma was stacked. At the time, you still with your personal clothing on the island, so I was always fly. If another nigga had something I wanted, we just took it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was treacherous. You know what I'm saying? Family was always there. You know what I mean? Especially Mama Love. But the girls was in and out. You know how this shit go.
Yeah.
A couple pictures. She's pregnant the next week. She still love you, but I'm living my life. It is what it is.
So you come home off of that bid, and you catch another bid?
I catch another bid. 30 days later, I'm home, enjoying my life. A Crip dude from the area, from my neighborhood, we ain't never saying no names, but nigga shot a nigga in the face, an older nigga that was Blood, that just came home. Territorial shit going on in the hood. He tried to tell a little Crip nigga he couldn't come outside, whatever. Son went, did what he did what he did, how he did what he did, and son, for whatever reason, the Blood nigga that got shot told him it was me when they showed him my mugshot.
And it wasn't you?
And it wasn't me.
And so you went to trial, you just copped out?
Again, I'm young at the time. Now at this point, I'm like 17. And you know how this shit go. They talking, at the time, they telling me, yo, if you blow, you're gonna get 15 plus years. And I'm sitting here like, shit, nobody was just there for me the last trip, so I know these bitches. You know, at the time, you thinking women, you thinking, damn, who won't really ride with me? I'm back in jail, mad fast, it's like I never left. It's 30 days later, shit is mad unfortunate. You know, Mama Love is a civilian, she don't know no better, and her mind is like, well, if you didn't do it, why don't you just tell them who did it? I don't get it. Like, nah, Ma, we don't give it up like that. What's wrong with you, man? You raised me better than that, man. You know, she just don't want to see her son in jail, but look, this would come with it. So I didn't know at the time, if you come home from committing a crime of any violence of that nature, when something occurs in your neighborhood, they show your mugshot. So being that I had just came home for the 40 cal and all of that extra robbery and all that extra shit, my picture was one of the pictures that they surfaced. And they surfaced to him while he was in the ER. Mind you, he got shot in the face. Again, I found out a lot of shit after the fact that I could have fought and probably beat this case. But again, at the time, my mind was just on some, damn son, I'm back in jail. I know they're gonna think I'm guilty. They took him out 15 plus if I go to trial. Let me try to just cop out and get this shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? By the time I copped out, I had like 2 years in. They went all the way down to 5. And they did typical judge shit. Right in front of the judge, on the spot. Like, look, take it right now. 5 of them, we done. I'm like, damn, I can't talk to my peoples. They're like, they ain't doing the time. You is. What you want?
Were you on demon time then?
You have to be on demon time. But see, I'm not one of them niggas that I walk with my chest poked out. That never was my style. I'm not a over-exaggerated tough guy. I'm more of a protect the brand kind of nigga. I'm on defense when it's time to be on defense, and I turn it into offense. You feel me? I don't go looking for it. I let it find me, and I annihilate it. Period. But you got some niggas that live for that shit. I feel like you ain't getting enough money. Point blank period. You got time to run around beefing up north in the yard and chasing cigarettes and K2 and all that extra shit. Yeah. Then you on the wrong path.
So then after that bid, you came home, you went back again or no?
I went back again. I had a good run. I did there pretty much like 5 years. Home.
What you was doing when you was home?
I was promoting. I was one of the top promoters in the New York State.
Yeah.
Running around throwing
You was doing parties and all that?
Absolutely.
Where at?
Regular parties, strip club parties, everywhere. I was at Lust, Starlets, Heavens, all these shits that's still going on now, besides the ones that popped off while I was locked up.
So how you get into that?
I got my start actually in the Bronx in a spot called Club 11. It was open. Hood antics in there, you heard, but it was all love, you know what I'm saying? The shit was like the yard all over again with young niggas. And I got that start from a brother by the name of Vahala Brown. Shout out Vahala Brown out. You know, he seen I had a following. Every time I popped out the clubs, people would pop out with me. Or people, you know, social media is jumping at this time. So I'll post on the gram, yo, I'm out to such and such, and people will pull up. So he seen that. He's like, yo, you should be a promoter. I'm like, the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know, he like, nigga, throw parties. When you pop out, people pop, you can make money. And I started promoting at Club 11. And after that, I got a taste of Queens. I went to Queens and upgraded and seen the higher caliber things going on out there. And it was just never the same after that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So then what happened? Like, you out here, you promoting, you getting money, you doing your thing. Then what happened? So
now the process of all of this happening, you know, promoting money is good money, but, you know, I need a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Bugatti, it's an expensive car. You know what I'm saying? I had dreams and aspirations. So I took certain shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? They cooking up an indictment. Yeah. I don't know. You know,
what you mean, in blood or just
in gangbanging?
Oh, gangbanging.
You know what I mean? They just incorporated everything else that was happening. You know, pattern acts. You know, they incorporated all of that within. But it started out the microscope being on gangbanging. I don't know, like, you know, people paying attention, but gangbanging is serious right now. Like, they locking everybody in their fucking mother up for claiming a gang and doing certain things. So again, I came into the indictment on like the 6th month. I wasn't even a part of the initial foundation of it. I ended up getting dragged into it around like the 6th month when they found out who I was. And then after that, you know, them people came and, you know, they put me at the top of that shit.